You know, these videos aren't for kids. If you aren't at least 18 or are easily offended, you should probably click off. We here at Dual Wield accept no responsibility for your children. So if you are an adult who sat your kids down to watch our videos, you should be ashamed. Anywho, back to the video.
Plays Doki Literature Club, The Quest for the Good Ending, Episode 2, Sayori, Cinnabon Sweetness.
Sayori! Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Vegeta, well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. Okay. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Yeah, you've upset the bun, Nat and Yuri. You've upset the bun. Oh yeah, the wrath of God is upon you now. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Sorry. Big and beautiful. You said it, bun. There's a lot of ellipses. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. You wanted that to happen. Stop lying to me. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Yeah, mine too. Ugh. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. God, you are so stupid. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. She's not interested in you, little bro. She wants me. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Oh wait, I can skip this. Vegeta! Vegeta! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica will be back soon. Monica will be back soon. Are you going with Vegeta to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. I don't want you to go with me, Monica. Look, we know how this works. You and I both know how this works. Right? Let's just get to... Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay! Ready, Vegeta? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori. What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Vegeta, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment betwixt my fingers. To what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori. How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. I'll handle this. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Vegeta, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. Colonel, starting the mission now. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. Going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow.
Raiden, turn the game off right now.
What did you say?
Let's see what we have in here. I'm so sorry. My ADHD is killing me right now. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand, too. Ray Cola. They're kind of dirty, though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Let's see, we got mac and cheese, mashed potato, split pea soup, eggplant, spaghetti, mom's spaghetti, butthole brown. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Booty hole brown. What is wrong with me? Fine, fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Smack 'em.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Kia! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right onto the shelf. Jesus Christ. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Poor Sayori. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Gee, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grabbed her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. So Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Vegeta? Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. Where? What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. That is a delicious looking bottle of apple juice. It's also square and it looks like a water bottle. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Watch it. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Vegeta. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. Then I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself or were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know. Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Vegeta, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. He's not, at all. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. I have to maintain my absolutely dog-shit personality. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Vegeta, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Oh, Bun. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? I'm honest to myself. There's no telling where we'll each end up for college, or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long enough already, right? It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's going to see your forehead either way. She's going to immediately know that this happened. Ugh. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. We're just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Yeah. Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh. I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Vegeta. Well, Sayori... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. I had to double click that one for some reason. Sayori. Sayo. Vegeta. God damn it. I really like your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one's too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... Eh? No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. You surprised me, MC. Here's a cookie. Eh? Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. Give me this cookie back. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking? Let's not talk about that. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Eh? I don't know if I understand. Sorry. Sigh. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Let's avoid that conversation. Sayori starts fiddling her pencil between her hands. They're all canonically 18, by the way. Would like to point that out for the record. Hey, Vegeta, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I will end you. I didn't write this for you. Alright, that's it. I will take you back to Kanton City with me. Do you understand me? And I will leave you there. Sigh. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home. Ugh. This fucking moron. Really? Do the Thanos snap. I broke my pencil. Never mind, don't do the Thanos snap. Undo it. No, take it back! Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being inattentive of surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. This is taking a turn. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh. Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. I think I've read this one. Out of respect. Are you still mad at me? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday? Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning, when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri. Look, I like you, right? Not as much as Jin likes you, but I like you, alright? This is not for you. We had super sensual fun time with the chocolate and the tea on the last playthrough. That did not end well for either of us. I would like to point that out for the record. It's not your time, sweetheart. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? Is no one listening to me today? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. Yuri! So please don't force yourself to be around me. Yuri, for the love of Christ. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, dear God, please. Yuri, please. Yes, Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Alright, well, as long as you're happy. I would say don't cut yourself, but I know that that's like asking a fish not to swim. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. Yeah, that happens, dude. Trust me. All I can do is accept it. That's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. It's unfortunate, but true. Alright, Natsuki. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better, either. Oh, Natsuki. Phew. Huh? Phew, what? Ah, well, if it isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Ah, glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me one day. I'm not gonna burst her bubble. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But she never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Wait. I know I said this to you yesterday, but the fuck does that mean? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Whoa. Lois, this is not my Batman glass. And second, the fuck does that mean? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. The fuck does that mean? You know what? I'm starting to get... I'm gonna put the T-Rex head back on you if you don't stop. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Being liked is so hard to understand, you know? No. We got a job to do. We're gonna do the job. We're not gonna be assholes. I'm talking to myself in the third person again. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Yeah, it's great. That's great. Good job, kid. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. She's smiling. I can't take this away from her. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Yeah. I know one of those. Do you know people like that? Yeah. You, dipshit. Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? You know what? Preach, sister. Preach. Be more like Natsuki, people. Well, you know what? Actually, I take that back. Be like this specifically. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Good point, Natsuki. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Aye, aye, Captain. Alright, let's get this over with. It's pretty good. I used to think of Sayori like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. Oh, that's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Well, we are friends. Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. We've already done the Yuri path. We're on the Sayori path. We'll get to Natsuki next, Monica. Jesus. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. Actually, you know I can't. You and I both know that I can't. You and I also both know I'm not going to have a choice at the end of this. And I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? I mean, you did kind of conspire to kill all of your friends. You also jump-scared me last time. If you gave me some time. Oh, okay. Did I scare you? A little bit, not gonna lie. I'm not forgiving you for that. I'm not even... You shut up. You stay out of this. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. Pressure is a weird way of putting it, but I accept your apology nonetheless. I really didn't mean it like that. I know you didn't, Monica. Look. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Alright. Anyway, skip. Oh yeah, I guess we're getting to the point where I have to make this choice. I would still walk home with Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Yeah? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Vegeta. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care about so much. Sure. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, it's time to skip. Oh, shit. Actually, we're going to save here. And,